Hey everyone, it's Swanton007 here to continue my series of 2004 pay-per-view reviews as I'm about to get started on 2005. It started with the Armageddon started with a tag team championship match. RVD and Mysterio, who were gone backwards, they got into singles and now they're back into tag team versus Kenzo, Suzuki and Rene Dupree. This was a good match, kind of fast-paced. Kenzo and Suzuki and Rene Dupree, I can't stand them. They're both terrible. They go nowhere in wrestling business. They're now wrestling on the indies, and I think Kenzo's in Japan or something. But there was, I can't remember anything special, but like there was some good tack stuff from Mysterio and RVD. Like they came up with a move called the 420 or something, which was cool, and then they did the Rolling Thunder and a leg drop by Mysterio, which was another good cool tag team thing that they did. They ended up winning when RVD tosses Kenzo and finishes Dupree with the 5-star frog splash. It was a good long opener. It was a good opener. I mean, they kept it going for a long time. It was fast paced. It got everyone into it. A nice 3-star match is a perfect opener to a pay-per-view. I gave it 3 stars. Then we've got the Kurt Angle Invitational with Kurt Angle versus Santa Claus, and this was a dud. Nothing special. He's just like, oh, okay, blah 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 blah. He taps out Santa pretty much. So then we've got the Dixie Dog Fight, which is a waste of bloody 20 minutes or whatever. Daniel Puder versus Mike Mizanin. I don't even care who's won. I'm pretty sure it's Puder. I gave this a dud. It takes way too much time off the pay-per-view a match because it could have easily fitted in there rather than this bullshit. But yeah, let's just move on. That's another dud. These last two things have taken up half an hour of a pay-per-view, which is bullshit. Then we've got a bonus match, which is the Bashams versus Hardcore Holly and Charlie Haas. Hardcore Holly and Charlie Haas lose when Charlie Haas, who was it? Dawn Marie comes down to help out Charlie, and then Molly Holly, not Molly Holly, I forgot her fucking name. And then somebody, his fiance, which I believe her Miss Jackie, comes down and then beats her up, and because he's distracted, Hardcore Holly gets pinned, and they hinted to a Charlie Haas heel turn as he looked like he was about to hit Hardcore Holly. He was just having a full go on him, and yeah, I gave that match it went for 6 minutes, and I gave it a 1.25 stars. Absolutely terrible match. It went for 4 minutes. All it did was to set up for later tonight. They wasted another 10 minutes. That's 40 minutes of the pay-per-view wasted, setting up for more matches. Then we've got a straight fight for the United States Championship between John Cena and Jesus or Jesus gets one like attacking move on him, and it's when he hit him with a Singapore cane, and then it woke John Cena up, and he just annihilated him. Walked through the building, absolutely killed him. I think it went for how long did it go for? It went for 8 minutes, and it just demolished him. It wasn't worth the match again. There's another 10 minutes wasted, and now that's 50 minutes. But I don't think this is really wasted. I felt this was a pretty good match. It was a nice sort of thing for the rivalry as Carlito was injured, kept it going, helped Carlito's thing move on. I gave it a 2.5 stars. Then we've got Dawn Marie versus Miss Jackie with Charlie Haas as the special guest referee. It goes for a minute and 40 minutes. Haas Haas pins, Haas like counts out Miss Jackie after Dawn schoolgirls are, and was holding the tights. At a minute 40, he then turns on Miss Jackie and proposes to Dawn Marie. It's bullshit. It's a stale rivalry and stuff, and I gave it a dud. Again, there's some more time wasted. It's not as much as the last one, but they set this up earlier. They wasted 10 minutes earlier, and now there's this. Then we've got a handicap match between Big Show, Kurt Angle, Big Show versus Kurt Angle, Mark Jindrak, and Luther Reigns. This was shit as well. Let's just... what happens? Show counters. Show wins with an F5 on Jindrak. Jindrak's just getting... everyone's beating him really easily. It's just not funny. They probably should have gone with a gauntlet match, I believe, here. He could have walked through the first two and had a bit of trouble with Kurt Angle or something, but still kind of gotten over. But yeah, I gave this a 1.5, not good either. We then have a Cruiserweight title match between Spike Dudley and Funaki. These last two matches actually kind of pick up a little bit, but it doesn't save the pay-per-view at all, at all. Spike Dudley and Funaki wins somehow. Who knows? He wins after 9 minutes. Funaki ends up on top with the jackknife. Funaki wins after giving a jackknife to him. It was just... I don't know. It's just... I don't get some of this booking. I felt Spike Dudley really should have ran with it a bit. He could have gone to WrestleMania with it and lost it to someone good like Mysterio or Chavo Guerrero or something. Really given it to someone awesome. But they gave it to Funaki. Who knows why? They're trying to bury the title or something. I gave that match a 2.5 stars. Nothing special in that match either. We then go to the main event tonight, which I was definitely looking forward to. It was a fatal 4-way for the WWE Heavyweight Championship between John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL, versus Booker T, Eddie Guerrero, and The Undertaker. This was actually fairly good. I'm pretty sure someone goes through a table. I don't know who, somebody I forgot. But it wasn't a clean win again for JBL. He then had Jindrak, who came in and knocked some people out, knocked The Undertaker out, took him out. And JBL crawls to Eddie. How does he win? He wins with a clothesline from Hell on Booker T, as Eddie's still lying down and stuff. It's 26 minutes. I felt that was fine. It sort of filled in the match. But the first 15 minutes were pretty boring, with guys hitting a move and then another guy comes in to make the save. But it picked up nicely near the end, and it helped it get to a 3.5 star match, which was interesting. Overall, it's definitely a pay-per-view to avoid. I've given it a 4.25. I'm not even sure if I should give it that. I mean, there's the Spike Dudley Funaki match I gave 2.5. Then there's the main event, which I gave a 3.5. And there's the John Cena and Jesus match, which got I could not. Okay, I'll bump it up a little bit. It's not worth that. We'll give it a 4.75. Okay. So guys, I'm a Swanton. Comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.